What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes, and welcome to another live pack opening episode. I showed you guys this over on Sunday. I said you guys saw that I had some FIFA points. You guys saw that Messi was in a pack, and I asked if that's something that you guys wanted to see. You said absolutely, and so I did that again in my past power set. If this is something that you're interested in and that you might want to see, let me know. And that's what we're basically doing. As you can see, though, I already did go out and buy the informed Lionel Messi. I could not wait to try this man out. So 1.73 million coins is how much he has set me back for the little Barcelona man from Argentina. And we'll be giving him a shot and trying him out. I almost paid 1.8, 1.85 for him the other day, but I waited until Tuesday when I figured his price would have dropped to almost a low. It might have even gone down below this at this point in time, but that is where I am with that. So I'll probably be using him later on in a stream today, if I am indeed streaming. If I am streaming, you can go ahead and click the follow button on my twitch.tv channel, which will have a link in the description. It sends you an email, lets you know when I go live. Or you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and that's where I announce it as well, though more often than not, I'll upload a video letting you know on top of that. But on we go to the promised pack. Still going to hunt for another informed Messi. Hopefully we can make some coins back, or I'll sell that one on. And what is this? 13 items, most gold, 3 rares. Contains one more item than a standard premium gold pack. Alright. Okay. Cool. We'll do that. So we get one more item. I don't know when they released that or what the plan was for that, but a Gucci on Yewu, not good. I'm going to try to blow through these as quickly as possible. If there is anything that I think will sell, like this Leighton Baines, it's going to be listed for 150. And generally, I just list things for 150 because I cannot be asked to wait for I just don't like my trade pile being that messy on this account. Sometimes I do it in my past power as well. And it's more so just because I want the cards gone. I don't want them just sitting and hanging out in my trade pile, waiting on buy nows. I'm not too bothered about trading. Ooh, Michel Bastos, though I don't think he goes for anything this year, since he is no longer 5-star skills. But in a 4-4-2, he'll more than likely sell, or he'll assuredly sell on. We'll keep some of this stuff, as I do have room in my trade pile. A little QPR action there, and discard. Moving forward. But Messi in this week, rumor has it there's going to be a second informed Lucas released this week, which is pretty cool. I really would like to think about getting him in my squad, as I've yet to use the regular one, but I've heard good things about him, and I'm sure, depending what position or formation he goes as, he could be a pretty darn expensive card. And PSG, I believe they get him in January, which means that if he's already on fire this year, man, he could be an impact player for them come the January window. But I believe that deal is all said and done, so I'm sure they're thrilled with that and hoping for it, though. I'm sure they'd love for him to be getting informs for them already at PSG. But again, steaming pile of mediocrity in these packs, a whole lot of nothing. And I would generally sell on that Victor, but because he's in a 5-2-2-1, I just cannot be asked with that right now. Signal Iduna Park, though, we will keep that, as you can never have too many stadiums to choose from. Same thing goes for kits, and I don't really use managers, but I'll keep them all anyway and just leave them in my club to make it look like, you know, we're building a collector's item and a collector's bin of things here. Dwayne De Rosario, again, a whole lot of nothing in these packs, but hey, that's just how it works sometimes. As far as streaming stuff in general, Kabai, we'll say he'll sell for, I think 1,000, 2,000 coins. But as far as streaming stuff in general goes, guys, try not to blow up my Twitter 100% with asking on a day-to-day basis whether or not I'm going to be streaming, because I always, for the most part, I'll try to announce if I am streaming. I will do it via my Facebook page pretty early on in the day. And that way you guys don't need to blow up my Twitter and ask, you know, I think I get asked probably 100 to 200 times a day whether or not I am going to be streaming, and that's, you know, it's flattering, it's cool, I like it. But in the same token, sometimes I miss other tweets and stuff, so I don't necessarily need that all the time. Though if you really, really, really need to know, I suppose you can ask, and I may very well respond. But odds are I've just been letting those go right now because I do announce it via my Facebook page, and I have mentioned that I announce it via the Facebook page. We'll see if this Everton kit or Everton badge sells. I doubt it will, just for the sake that it's a non-rare item, and there are probably tons out there, though I know there are quite a few Everton fans. So who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and get 150 coins back. But still, a whole lot of nothing in these packs. I've yet to pick up an inform this year in FIFA, which is kind of annoying and frustrating all in the same token, because I have opened a lot of packs. But I suppose that's just sometimes how the cookie crumbles, and maybe like last year I didn't get an inform and at all until, gosh, the team of the season cards were released, and I got the inform, or the team of the season Messi. Mind you, I accidentally accepted a trade offer for him at a later date, which was very, very frustrating. And that shortly after that is when they put in the clause that you can only trade with your friends. Who knows how helpful that would have been to me just a little bit earlier. We got Fred in this pack. It's too bad Fred's not still 5-star skills. He would be probably quite a fun 5-star skiller. We got a 3-5-2 manager. Maybe we'll give him a shot. No way. Some of you guys asked me, James, why don't you use managers? And largely that is due to the fact that I don't actually think that they do anything. Mind you, they do stuff with contracts and team talks, but I've got so many contract cards and so many morale cards that it doesn't really even help. And the only thing that matters to me is individual player chemistry. And because I don't care to get that one extra chemistry point, and you have to keep managers and contracts and stuff, and it's just plain annoying is basically what my thoughts are on that. And I like to think of myself as an ultimate team dictator. And being an ultimate team dictator, then the managers would be competing with my power, and frankly, I'm just not down with that. So we'll keep on rolling here as we've dropped now about 1,300 FIFA points on this. The FIFA points I get from Electronic first, they send them over my way and allow me to use them for pack openings and things of that nature, which is pretty darn cool. Gargano, I would like to say I'd keep him in the club but if he was in a 3-5-2, but Vargas is one of the guys that I've been meaning to try out in this game. He looks to be quite good. I might have to make some sort of a Chilean hybrid soon to give him a full chance and a full shot in the squad, because he looks to be quite an interesting player. I believe he was actually 5-star skills in last year's FIFA, so a little disappointed he's not again, but there were so many players that are no longer 5-star skills, and that makes for a little bit of a change of pace. Alito, I've heard wonderful things about, and so I'm very, very tempted to keep him, but he's in a 4-1-2-1-2, and we're definitely gonna sell him on, as that is his most expensive formation. Estadio Presidente George Lopez. Oh, Stamford Bridge, almost discarded you. We'll list you up, you'll sell. That's absolutely certain. And I've mentioned it before, I do not play in English stadiums on FIFA Ultimate Team. It's because I find it rains more in England, and that's not something that I'm interested in. Nobody likes playing in the rain on FIFA. It rains all the time. I wish they'd actually set it up so that there were like different severities of rain, because I guess if there was like a light drizzle animation that seemingly didn't affect play as much but still had that kind of rainy look to it, that wouldn't be such a big deal. But as far as I'm concerned, when it rains, it downpours and it has a drastic effect on the game, and it's just not as much fun. And I suppose some of that comes from me being from Georgia, or Atlanta, which is in the U.S., and when I played during my footy career, it's almost always sunny outside, and if it rains, then they cancel it. And so I suppose that's where that comes from, that I just don't think of football as a sport that's played in the rain all the time. Though obviously I've watched enough European soccer and BPL in particular to know that, oh yes, it does indeed rain, and it can rain quite frequently. Mind you, you guys understand how that goes. It's whatever you're used to is kind of what you expect, but we're closing down. As soon as I get down to about 3,000 points, I'll probably be done with this one, and then I will do another probably pack opening during the live stream. If that is something that you are interested in, be sure to check that out. Like I said, the links will be in the description down below for where you can follow. You can stay tuned to my Facebook, Twitter to know if I am indeed streaming, or you can also just go over to the twitch.tv channel, click follow. It'll send you an email once I go live, so you won't be able to miss a thing. Or you can come in a little bit later. All of these things considered, but another Hulk. How many is that we've gotten? I think this is the second Hulk that I've gotten in a pack. Absolutely crazy, but I will take that. That is that's not a bad card to get, and I feel like I should end on that. But now, since I got a little bit of pack luck, there's only one thing to do, and that is to open more packs, because now I'm excited about it. And I want to see if maybe my luck's going to hold out, and I might be able to pull an inform card here. So I'm going to, all right, I promised 3,000, so we'll go just below 3,000, 2,950, two more packs, see what we get. Muslera, the goalkeeper for Galatasaray, is not going to be helping us out at all, unless I was making an Uruguayan hybrid side, in which case he would be the man for the job. We get Manchester United red kits, not too shabby, not that I'll ever wear them, but because I generally tend to just try out bronze and silver team kits, and I just don't use any of the mainstream kits other than Bayern. I'm sure I go through a phase where I use Bayern kits, and Alex Song, who we've also gotten I think a few times in the past, but still a whole lot of nothing as it's concerned, or as informs are concerned, and that is where we're going to leave it here, because I am going to wait for the next team of the week to come out. So once the new team of the week is released, that is when I'll be using the rest of these FIFA points to open some packs. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this episode, a like and thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. I'll have a Path to Power out later on today. I'm not sure if I'm streaming yet, but if I am, you will know via my Facebook page, via my Twitter, things of that nature. So stay tuned to those. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.